The key to being successful on LinkedIn is networking with people, and this platform may be the easiest way to connect with other people in your industry of anything available, and with high level pros at that. Who should you connect with? Well, basically anyone in the music industry. Let's start with industry leaders, label execs, session musicians, musicians in other bands, studio owners, publishers, music attorneys, tech execs connected with the music industry. These are all valuable connections to have and a great place to start. Just do a search for any of those categories and see who pops up. Another one is journalists and bloggers. Journalists and bloggers make it difficult to connect with them on purpose, since they're inundated with press releases and people asking for reviews. LinkedIn allows you to connect with them on more of an even basis than through a cold solicitation through an email or a blog post. If you've ever attended an industry conference like South by Southwest or an ASCAP Expo, you might have listened to some speakers that you found impressive and would like to connect with them. You can stand in line and attempt to catch them after a panel, but even if you get that chance, you probably won't get much of their attention. Things are just too crazy at a conference. Finding them on LinkedIn later is much easier and a better solution overall. Use the People You May Already Know tool. This is a great way to find people that you already know and learn about people that you should know. The suggestions are based on your profile, so make sure that you've done a thorough job of adding your work and non-work experiences. Another way to connect with people is to join an industry-oriented group. The key here is to contribute to the group by asking and answering questions. There are dozens of entertainment groups, but a few to start with are music and entertainment professionals, music industry professionals, guitar players, bands, musicians, performers, and the Audio Engineering Society. One way to find a group that's applicable to you is to look at the groups your connections are connected to. Here's how to do it. Find influencers in your niche. Scroll down in their profile until you find their LinkedIn groups. Join those that are relevant and sizable, because you don't want a group that only has 10 people, for instance. Add yourself to each group, then join a discussion or start a discussion. One of the best ways to connect with people on a more personal basis is to ask for advice. People rarely turn down a chance to help if they can. Just remember that most people, especially high-level pros, are really busy, so try not to waste their time by asking too many questions. And finally, remember, don't spam. That's the quickest way for you to get your account banned. Stay topical and humble, and you'll find the help that you need.